Welcome back, real nerds. Time for some more real gaming. I'm Scott with RNRT. It has been about 2 weeks and we have been playing Arknights on mobile here for a little bit. We've been enjoying it, but I wanted to kind of go in and talk about what we've been enjoying about it, what I've been kind of playing, how I've been playing it, how I've been using my insanity or my sanity. I always call it insanity. I'm just going to keep going to that, but you know, the currency that you use to keep playing, your stamina, as well as other items and other things that I've kind of figured out just from playing the more, you know, noob style, very amateur like mobile gamer, and also still free to play. I have not spent $1 on the game yet. Not that I wouldn't going into it, but that's where I'm at. So going right into it, this is my January sign-in sheet. You can kind of see where we're at, and we're gonna go ahead and check our cumulative. We have number 13. Yeah, just under 2 weeks it looks like, and I don't think I've missed any days. So we're gonna go ahead. We got one thing left. So this is also one thing I want to talk to you guys about real quick, is the paper girl Amia. So we talked about this, I believe, last week when the event came out. I made a video on it. So I have finally grinded out all of the extra steps, and all I have left is to do a total of 1,000 sanity. Now you'd say, Scott, why haven't you just done the one thing that's super easy? You just got to keep playing. Well, I'm going to get into that. Actually, I don't play all day every day, but I do play this game more than I play probably any other game right now. So let's just go ahead and look through the stuff we get real quick. We got some more mail, and this is actually still part of the event. We're going to get this is kind of why I've been stocking up on sanity, because of these chocolate bars. They give you 60 every day and they just stack. So I've had, most of my days I've had more than 1,000. We're gonna go ahead and go around here and click the stuff. So this is kind of like literally how I start my day, or like whenever I start my Arknights gameplay, I go around, I just kind of do all my cleanup, which is, you know, pretty common for most people. But here's the thing is, I don't really spend too much of my stuff, at least the way I've been playing it. I kind of just get what I need, like from the spots, you know, collect my LMD, collect my carbon, whatever it is, you know, get my recruits if I have enough recruit slips and stuff like that. So I haven't even been grinding these out more or less, but I do use like the quick recruits, basically, you know, those red cards more than anything else. So I would say that I need more of those to keep doing these kind of summons. So like you can see here, I have 4 left. Like I've been using quite a bit of them, but I think I actually have like 1 or 2 left of the red one, not because I have using them all. So we can check here real quick. Yeah, I have like 2 left, so we'll just use those real quick, get these quick summons out of the way, show you guys kind of where I'm at. But also I wanted to say, for the game, I've been really enjoying this tower defense style of like gacha game. Now I've been seeing some people say, you know, it's not fun, it's a remake. I gotta say, it's a fun game. If you don't mind playing a tower defense style gacha game and you like cool units, I think this is a great game for you. I don't really see the 1-star kind of material, and I gotta say this video is kind of inspired by FG3000. If you don't watch him, go check out his videos. They're pretty dope. I mean, it's just like, I saw he did a video about 1-star reviews on the Google Play Store, and I was like, this game definitely does not deserve a 1-star review. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. I'm not saying, like, I don't even know if I would give it a 5-star, but I would definitely not give it a 1-star. I've gotten so much enjoyment out of this game, even as a free-to-play player, and I don't even play it as a free-to-play player that's using, you know, 3-star units. Like, I play at leisure, and I play with my big boys. You know, my operating team isn't even optimized. That's not my squad. My squad's not even optimized to be the best for, you know, whatever scenario. I've kind of just been using like what I like. So I'm playing with the intent of playing kind of dumb, but also in the way of like what a regular person would do the first time playing or getting into these kind of. I don't really know too much about all the stats and everything. I do look at some of the stuff, but I'm kind of playing off of instinct or whatever I feel like will work, and then kind of what units look cool to me, and then I'm like, all right, that didn't work for that level. Let me see if I can change my strategy or let me see if I need different characters. I've noticed some shortcomings in where I've needed like healers or whatever, and then but I've also foregoed that for a cool unit. You know, so I feel like because there's so many different ways to play this game, it can't be a 1-star. I mean, because you can whale and get big units, and well, you can free to play get really low units, 3 stars, and just level the crap out of them, and they're stronger than a whales team. Or you can play like me, where it's, you know, you're playing free to play and you're just using bigger units in a way. But I mean, like most of my team is 4, 5. Still, I'm not using 3-star units. So I think that because of the versatility of this game, it deserves more than 1 star. That's just my opinion also. I mean, that's just me. I'm just some, you know, I'm just some guy on the internet. But I mean, I guess so is everybody else. So the thing is, I guess what I'm trying to say is that before you put a 1-star review, really look at what you're getting out of the game. Because I mean, I've gotten, I mean, just without even saying much, I've gotten at least a 2-star review's worth of enjoyment out of this. I've been playing tower defense games for a while. For mobile gamers, I guess you could say, like, when I first really got into them on the mobile side was like Field Runners days, back on like, you know, old iOS. So, and I understand like the gripe where you can kind of put your towers anywhere and kind of make your own map. And then there was also like, but there's also like balloons, where if you played like balloons back in the day, like you couldn't always create your own route. So I think strategically it's cool. I think maybe in the future they could add in like maybe where you can do like flat maps and you can kind of build whatever, and then have some kind of a challenge that goes in with that. But for now, I think it's pretty cool where it's at, and the units are really nice. I mean, the graphics in some areas could use a little upgrading, but I think for the most part, the graphics and the art style have held up really well from what I just talked about it, and say it's really nice. I do still like the chibi style during combat. It's definitely been nice to see that kind of art style. I've been definitely growing away from having it needs to be super HD all the time to be a good game for me, I guess. Because some people definitely hold on to graphics as quality like standpoint for a game, and it definitely is part of it. I just don't think it should be the only. Who did I miss? Let's see. This is another thing. So actually, graphically or UI based, if they could do some quality of life changes to like this stuff, it's hard to kind of find these orange dots sometimes. And maybe it's just because of my eyes. Eyes are kind of crap, but it's hard to find that. I forget what unit got an extra bit of. The red banner is not so bad when you get a new unit. Also, it's a new unit, so you're like, yay, new unit. Oh, and you know, just real quick, you know, kind of going into this base building stuff. I mean, yeah, this is kind of like a pull away from the game, but like I've actually been really enjoying the base building. I mean, I want to get my level 3 kind of bad. I'm doing it really. I have to go tend to this emergency somewhere, and this system's actually pretty good. I've been pretty good at using this to manage what I need to do. So you should be able to use this. It's not super straightforward where it tells you exactly, but it'll be like, hey, this is the building or the area you need to pick. And it did take some like playing with to kind of get it, but I really do enjoy it. I don't keep on top of it probably as much as I should to, you know, maximize or optimize my output, but I play it as much as I would like to. So for a gamer, for a person who maybe either has a job or has a job that you can't play on your phone as much, or if you can't spend, I would say that I spend no more than like 2 to 3 hours in this game. On like, that's not even on average. I think most days is about an hour and a half, but I would say, you know, 2 to 3 hours a day I probably spend on this, and that's probably pretty high, if I would say, for me, for mobile games. And I've gotten not that far, I would say. Like I grind sometimes. I'll just, for like a day, I'll just grind out like the different supply routes, which is basically the things you can do. So tactical drill you can do every day, but these ones are change every day, like they have a schedule. So I'll go and do a couple of those just to waste some insanity or some insanity. Then, you know, I'll do annihilation, which gets you some random, and you have like a weekly limit. I have yet to actually use all of that yet. I'm trying to be better at that. I have yet to actually finish the full story. I am at the end, it looks like, of the second part. I've actually been enjoying it. It's not the best story I've ever read in my life, but it is pretty good. So I'm enjoying taking this kind of as slow as I want to. Also, because this is PvE, I don't feel like I need to go super fast. If they do add a PvP option in at some point, that would be really interesting because of how, you know, whaling kind of works in this game. But we'll see. I mean, with 3 stars being able to beat out 5 stars, 6 stars, whatever, you know, in PvE, maybe they can figure out a way to do that. But I would say that, just to recap, this game deserves a look at for sure. No one's paying me to say that. No one's asked me to say that. It's just, hey, it's a fun mobile game. And I was like, hey, when I found out that people were, you know, kind of bashing it, I was like, you know, totally cool to have your opinion on it. But I think that if you're gonna make it a 1 star, it's probably at least just go over some stuff. I don't, you know, I'm not perfect, but at least I'm gonna give you a point of view that's a little bit different. You know, for example, like FG3000, his point of view is from the point of view of he plays mobile games a lot, where he talks about them on videos. And for me, like, I'm more or less just kind of like getting into them as a creator and playing them more often than I would, I guess, as a regular person. But at the same time, I'm still kind of taking my time. So the perspective is that, you know, I'm just a person who's like any other regular guy who's gonna be picking up this game on the App Store and being, oh, this is fun, kind of gets addicted to it for a while and then maybe falls off. Well, my personal opinion on it is I haven't fallen off of it yet. I have fallen off of games like Dokkan and other things. Like the longest running game I played besides this one was probably Brave Frontier, Clash of Clans, Dragon City, like that. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but definitely don't definitely try this game. Don't let a review let you not try it. And always remember, there's a skip button. You need to get through any kind of dialogue you don't want. Well, let me know in the comments down below if you have any thoughts on this game. If you think it's worth the 1 star, if you think it's worth 2, 3, 4, whatever stars, let me know. If you have any other games or mobile games that you want me to check out, try out, or make a video on, or whatever, just, you know, let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check out our streamlinks.com/realnerdsrt, link down in the description to find out everything RNRT related, as well as join that Discord. We have some awesome discussions in there 24/7 almost, so be sure to look at us up in there. And as always, I'm Scott, and until next time, hey, nerdy friends, peace.